Okay guys, this is the final episode. This is a group of 3 or 4 episodes related with the reparation of the engines, Yanmar engines, 3 cylinders in a Leopard 44. What was the original problem in those engines? The problem was excessive amount of oil, leaks of oil in the engine compartments, in both engines, port engine and starboard engines. Both engines were running in good condition. We checked the compression in both engines according with the manufacturer specifications. No blue smoke, no white smoke. Great. The temperature of the engines, great. And the problem is a lot of oil in the engine compartment. I did a similar project a couple of years ago. You remember in other sailboat with a Perkins 40108. You remember that video? Exactly the same. And I demonstrate to you and to the customer especially that the problem is not like the majority of the people think when they have a leak of oil. Oh, it's the gasket on the oil pan. Yes, Mr. Lopez, because the gasket is wet. Oh, no, it's the gasket of the valve cover. No. Always, the problem is the seals of the crankshaft, the front seal and the rear seal. You remember in the Perkins 40108, when I removed the bell housing and I separate the transmission from the engine, the amount of oil that I found it over there, this is because the seal is damaged and the seal leak the oil, and with the speed of the flywheel for centrifugal force, you have that situation. That was in the Perkins. With the front seal was exactly the same in the Perkins. Okay, in this engine, my recommendation for the customer, for Jolly and Steve, was we need to remove the engines, separate the engine from the transmission, and repair those seals. And they say, okay, if this is the solution, we are going to do that. We did the process with the port engine, good. The engine, I checked the engine is ready. It is now in the engine room, ready to start the engine and calibrate the valve. That was yesterday. Okay guys, now we are going to check the engines running. Okay, that engine is ready, and now we are going to remove the starboard engine, and we are going to do the process, and I am going to explain with a lot of details that process in the engine, starboard engine. However, because the engine will be out and the engine have 1500 hours of operation, the customers, and according with my recommendation, they want to replace some accessories like an alternator, start motor, raw water pump, coolant pump, and I recommend send the fuel injection pump and the injectors to the laboratory to calibrate those elements, and I recommend remove the head and send the head to the machine shop to do the service on the head. They replace the valves, the springs, the gasket, the seals, and we are going to put in back the head with new head gasket. It's a nice project. Okay, and this is the first step. We are going to remove the engine from the engine room.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity.
Okay, Rain, too much rain during the removal of the engine. Okay, now the engine is out, the engine is in the platform of the boat, and we are going to work during 1 week in that project. Okay, after we send the head to the machine shop, the fuel injection pump, and the injectors to the laboratory, they order the parts, always original parts, in this particular case Yanmar, 3 cylinders. They order all the gasket, new injectors, a lot of parts from the manufacturer. And now we are going to start to put in back the new seals, the back and the front seal. Okay, this is the procedure to replace the rear seal, the seal located in the bell housing in between the transmission and the engine. Okay, this is the process to replace the rear seal. We are ready with Jolly and Steve to install. This is the rear seal of the crankshaft, and also we are going to replace the front seal of the crankshaft located over there. That one was the old one. You removed that one, no?
Yes.
Steve? Easy?
Pretty easy,
Yeah,
yes.
it's not difficult.
I
no?
just took a screwdriver and just
Yeah,
went behind, being careful not to damage.
Correct, no damage the housing, no? The housing is in great condition. Okay, great. And Jolly, you are ready to install the backward, no?
Yes.
I installed that one in the hydraulic press, and this is the grease original, no? The grease located over there. Guys, be careful with the position, because that bracket should be located here, and the lips of the lips of the seal should be facing inside of the engine, because the oil enter over there and expand the lips, and this is the front of the bracket. Okay, we are going to install the seal. You are ready with the bolts according with the specification of the manufacturer, no, Jolly?
Yes. So the bolts are marked as 7, which is typical for the Yanmar engine. And then in the Yanmar manual, they'll tell you that the hex bolts with a 7, and then you have to figure out whether it's an M6 or an M8. So I use this bolt measuring.
Perfect.
And then I go like this, and it's an M8.
Correct.
So therefore, this
and what is the torque?
The M8 will be 16.1 plus or minus 4.4 pounds, foot-pounds. So we're going to use 16 as a good
on the torque range.
Right, but we don't set it up as 16. We're going to do a 60. We're going to do slowly.
Yeah.
We're going to do 10, and then we'll go 12, and then we'll
Correct.
do 16.
The recommendation is you start with 20, with 10, after that 12, and finally 16. Okay, great. This is great. And what about this one? Because it's a little dirt, Steve.
Right. I've noticed you run your finger on it, you can feel it's rough. So I'm going to take like 800 or 1,000 grit sandpaper.
Correct. And how you clean that?
Well, you just do it nice and easy. Nice
it's
and even.
easy. Okay, perfect.
It's like, and so you don't use your fingers, because you could
correct.
Get a
indentation.
Thank you.
That's correct.
So you just
okay, you clean that one, please.
Okay.
You prepare that area, and the surface was clean previously.
Yes,
it's clean, and you clean also with mineral spirit, and the bracket is clean. And now we are ready to apply the silicone and the grease. Steve, what type of silicone you use? That one?
The silica or the liquid gaskets, it's the Yanmar the manufacturer recommendation.
Okay, great.
Which is Yanmar.
And what about the grease?
Lithium grease.
Lithium grease.
Lithium grease. That's without a doubt.
Metal on metal is lithium.
Okay, perfect. If you see, guys, the seal is coming with a little grease over there. This is the original grease, but we are going to add it after Steve cleaned that area. We are going to add a lithium grease over there. This is only to create a perfect seal in between the seal and the crankshaft metal. Okay, we are going to prepare the conditions, and we are going to do the installation of the rear seal in this Yanmar 3 cylinders engine. Okay, mineral spirit, always the manufacturer specification. Follow the manufacturer specification. If you don't have the manual, don't try to do any type of reparation in a diesel or gasoline engine. This is the most important part. Follow the recommendation of the manufacturer. Clean the surface, avoid grease. If not, you have leaks after that. Okay, perfect.
And there's guide pins, so there's no way you can really kind of mess this up.
Correct. Be careful with the lips of the seal. Correct. Okay, perfect. No, not yet. At the end, clean your finger here. Okay, put the balls. Always use the proper socket and the ratchet. Don't use the electrical tools because this is aluminum and you crack the bracket. The torque wrench is prepared.
Well, we gotta change it.
We're going to put it to 10.
We are going to start in 10.
The way you use the torque is that you see the 10, so you see the 10, so you go up until you have the 0 and 10.
Until the 0, no, but
right there in the middle. So it's 10.
no, but look, 10 is in the bottom. Look, go
Right.
down, because this is the end of 10 is this. You see?
Right.
Okay, that
there's
one.
10.
All right. Okay, great, no? During the process, we use always specifications, torque specifications that you find in the service manual. Be careful with the specification. We use the grease, the silicone recommended for the manufacturer, and the torque specification in the service manual. Okay, this is the rear seal. We did exactly the same with the front seal. Now we are going to apply the front seal of the crankshaft, that seal. Okay, we are going to clean the housing. Now we are going to install the front seal. here. Okay, okay. Always protecting with the wood. Okay, that's perfect. That's good. Okay, good, no? In this particular case, we use the extractor. That's the procedure to use the extractor, and we use some techniques to introduce the new seal and the lithium grease. And now, this is the process to put in back the harmonic balancer. Now we are going to insert the harmonic balancer with the middle bolt. We are going to remove the harmonic balancer, please. And the harmonic balancer, we apply grease here, and grease over there. Now it's ready, please. Okay, and now with the piece of wood. More. More. Okay, that's okay. And now with the bolt, we are going to.
They probably do, but nobody pays attention.
That's okay, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Normally that bolt should be tied with the impact tool, but I forget my impact tool today. We are going to lock the flywheel with a flat screwdriver in order to tighten that. Okay, now the harmonic balancer is on place. Okay, we are ready in this moment to put in back the head. Okay, we are going to clean the block, the cylinders, before we put in back the head gasket. Oh, it's clean, huh? You see that shadow, that space? This is really the volume of the combustion chamber. When the piston is at top the center, this is basically where the space that you have in the moment of the explosion, because the piston don't reach the maximum. The explosion is produced here some degrees before. In this engine is in between 4 and 6 degrees before. This is the space for the volume of the combustion chamber, because the head is flat. The head is completely flat. This is the space. That's the combustion chamber. Nice. For that reason, you have that area a little dark, because it's the area where the explosion is produced.
Every time.
Yeah. Okay. Now the area is clean. We are going to install the head gasket, and we are going to torque the head according with the manufacturer specification. Okay, now we are ready to install the head gasket. We apply a little film of lithium grease. This is only to create a better seal in between the head and the block. Some technicians, they don't use the grease. Personally, I recommend the grease because it produces a great seal. Of course, at the beginning when you start the engine, you have a little blue smoke, but this is for a couple of seconds. After that, the blue smoke disappears. Okay, we are going to put in back the head gasket. Exactly, it's over there.
Two little pins.
Yeah, it's with the grease. The grease is ready in both sides of the head gasket, and we are ready to put the head. Exactly, this is here. Correct. The head had guides, and this is ready. And now the bolts. We are going to reuse the old bolts. The painted will be out, and this one will be out, and this one here. The recommendation is replace the bolts for new ones, because those bolts were strength for years, and probably they are a little longer
in comparison with the new ones. For that reason, the recommendation is replace those bolts for new ones. However, in the middle of the ocean, like today, we can reuse, but the recommendation is replace it. Okay, and we are checking in the manual with Jolly the torque specifications, no?
Yeah, this one's really important,
I think that is 45, you remember?
I thought it was like 63.
No, 45. That's 45.
This is where
I think this is...
Okay, we are going to approximate with the regular socket and the ratchet, and after that we are going to verify the torque with the torque wrench.
also the insured thread. The first torque is 36 and the second torque is 62, between 62 and 67
Excuse me, foot-pounds?
foot-pounds. Yeah. This time,
I thought it was 6. For some reason I thought 63.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I messed up. I went back on the computer, and that's when we did too much.
All right.
And we're gonna redo those and put new things. So it's okay. We first start off right here. We can do 36.
It's around 35, and the second one 65.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. You see, Jolly, that the order is the pattern of the helicoid in circle. This is exactly the same. You see, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you see the circle.
Yeah. Oh,
exactly
I see,
like
yeah.
I explained. You
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
Okay, so where
I know you know how to do it.
are we going?
Only approximate all of them, please.
Okay.
And after that, we are going to apply 35.
And you start like from
I said here and here, 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 here. You go like this.
yeah. You're not going like that.
No, I'm
No,
not.
it's
torquing it.
approximating.
I'm just
Oh,
getting
okay,
it
okay.
snug so that...
Correct. Okay, you have the socket 35 right now.
And then put it on 35 foot-pounds.
Mommy, can you help to me with this?
Let me see if I can do it.
He
So,
doesn't have his glasses.
Right there's 30.
I give him mine, but there's
I think that's 35.
Okay, that's close.
You think it's 35?
I believe it.
Okay, start. This.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and
Okay, now 65.
people don't realize the work that goes into this. You know,
It's a lot of work.
the average person.
60.
6. It's okay. It's okay.
But it's fun.
Right, same thing?
It's something
One
to
second.
enjoy.
It's fun.
always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can
Okay, good. Now the head is in the position and we are ready to install the push rods and the train of our rocker arms. Once again, you need torque those elements according with the manufacturer specifications.
To add a little amount of oil in the holes because we are going to introduce the push rods. And after that, we are going to install the rocker arms, the train of rocker arms. It's just a little amount. I want that enter, lubricate the valves and drain here. Introduce here. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. That amount is okay. Here more, no problem. You have a rack. Okay. More here, more in the holes. It's okay. Now, mommy, push rods. Let me show you something about the push rods. Okay, the push rods. This is where the rocker arm enter, and this one, the button, enter in the hydraulic lifter. You feel that enter over there.
How do they can sit in it?
Yeah.
You
see? Correct. It's a little pop. Can you bring the rail of rocker arms?
Okay,
That one.
What, you think it's food, huh?
Correct. Okay. And
Doggy food.
look,
Says they're doggy
the
food.
position
Oh,
is
it
like
is?
this.
Okay, I didn't even see it. All they heard was the
They,
crinkle in
they,
it.
they know.
Yeah.
And you need to introduce here
They know.
one per one. Can you prepare a flat screwdriver and this wrench? I think that is 11.
Here's the rocker arm. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. Bolt. Do we need bolts?
Yeah, we are going to
Right
put the
there.
bolts,
These are them.
and we are going to prepare the filler gauge in the proper gauge
Okay,
run.
rocker arm support, shaft support, torque is 18 to 20. Know it like a man.
Okay.
Yeah, torque is 18 to 20. So let's
Okay.
just put it, let's try 19.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Okay, good. Now the rocker arms are ready. The push rods are ready. We are going to try to introduce the injectors. And in the middle of that process, we found that other inconvenience. We are going to advance in this video until we discover that problem.
That's correct. And you see the spot over there, because we are going to put. No, something is wrong.
Go get the little arm because sometimes it says que la cosa se queda ahí. The wash, there might be a washer in there, so.
Can you use a flashlight? I don't know. Yeah, a pick right there.
That one is okay. No problem.
Okay, now one of the injectors not enter complete because in the machine shop they don't remove the bushing. It's like a bushing with washer from the nozzle of that injector, and I think that we need remove the head, and with a piece of metal we need punch that washer that is in the base of the hole, and don't allow that the injector enter complete. Finally, the head is on place again, and we are ready to install the new injectors. Okay, with the injectors on place, we install the fuel lines and the rest of the accessories. Okay, this is basically the reparation. After that, we install alternator, serpentine valve, and let me check if we finish complete.
Okay, guys, now the engine is ready. The alternator was repaired? No.
Yes. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
reconditioned.
The harness, new harness. Great.
We have them with the motor mount.
Oh, the new motor mounts are over there.
Yeah.
Okay, great. We are going to replace the motor mounts. The harness is ready.
It's the relay.
The relays.
All this.
You install an additional oil pressure sensor. Those are the oil pressure sensor, the switch, and one additional for the gauge that they want to install in the engine room. This is the transfer pump, the fuel transfer pump, and ready, new harness. Okay, new damper plate. Okay, the engine,
New belt.
correct, new
The
serpentine
two,
belt,
temperature sensors.
the temperature sensor, yeah, new ones,
Oh,
and
we gotta
a new
tighten
thermostat.
You gotta remember that we gotta tighten it.
Okay guys, we are going to install the A-frame.
Okay, now the engine is ready and we are going to prepare conditions to move the engine and introduce the engine in the engine room, in the starboard side of the boat.
I don't know if it's enough. Give me 1 second.
Okay, good. Now the engine is inside and one of the difficult parts is engage the engine with the shaft of the transmission. Remember the flex plate? The flex plate is a spline and those splines enter and engage with the shaft of the transmission. Okay, that was a little difficult, but with Jolly, Steve and me and with the crane finally engaged.
Close, go down. I have
A
it.
little bit more. Oh. No, I think that was too much. No, you don't want to slide it in?
Yeah.
Watch that wires.
Yeah, well, now.
Okay, the engine is not aligned or yes?
No, it's you dropped it all the way down.
Too far.
Too far, yeah. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. A little bit more up. Wait. And a tiny bit down. Wait. Oh, wait, stop. Jeez.
See the shaft and the hole.
Yeah, duh, I got it. You know, it doesn't wait this way. Okay, now, I just need help pushing it forward. I got it aligned. Could somebody try to push it this way? This
Okay,
way.
give me the camera and you help to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got it aligned. Yeah, it just needs heavy.
Okay, now the motor mounts are ready and we are going to connect the rest of the lines, fuel lines, throttle cable, gear cable. They replace those cables for new ones in both engines for safety because they want to travel around the world and they don't want surprises in the middle of the ocean. They replace the cables for new one. It's easy, replace those cables, original cables with the same terminals at the end. Now they want to connect everything, and after that we are going to start the engine again. Before we start the engine, I verify that the fuel filters, the raw water filters, the fuel lines, everything is on place, installed according with the specifications, and finally we start the engine, and the engine is running in good condition.
Nothing's hooked up. Nothing's hooked up.
Okay, the last part of the process was the calibration of the RPMs in both engines, and a little calibration of the motor mounts according with the service manual and according with my experience. It's basically moving the RPMs, 1200 RPMs, and verify vibration. It is vibrating a little, you increase, you move up or down the motor mounts until the vibration disappears. After that you increase the RPM, 1500 RPMs, no vibration, okay, 1800, oh, a little vibration in 1800, you move it down, oh, increase, no, it's up. You move up or down until that vibration disappears. And after that, when you finish with this, the boat is ready for the sea trial. Okay, the boat starts this morning, traveling to West Palm Beach for service in the bottom, and next week the boat will be traveling to North Carolina. After that, the owner, they want to return to the Caribbean in October, and after that they want to go to Brazil. I hope you enjoy this job, this project. If you enjoy the project and you want to say thank you, please make a click on thanks. And this is the only way to support this project. I want to create more material, other projects similar to this one. I hope this material be useful for you and be interesting. If you are interested in other topics, if you want that I participate in your project, write an email to info@mrlopezclasses.com. I am happy to create more material for you. Thank you for your collaboration, and I hope see you soon.